it's literally true in this case. Like, it is insane. Okay, gold medals. You know, there's a difference between officials and community tournaments, and you know, but still, medals at least. Shira and Heartbleat. I do believe, actually, of course, I'm gonna have to double check. Okay, game is going on. Flaming, take the wheel.
Okay, great. So already Saphir putting in a lot of work with this axe. He is still on this Ulgrim, but Jakey's swapping back to the Tezca after what honestly seemed like a really consistent Onyx pick. But Red Team getting a couple leapfrog combos there with that delay into side air that ended up with Jakeyy almost getting knocked out off the top of their bow recovery. D-Light Cider still not going to be enough. Shira trying to go for that neutral sig. Saphir with a nice little punish. Now coming in to relieve some pressure off of their teammate. Jakeyy getting sidelined off the side of the stage. And Shira with a nice interrupt that leads to the knockout. And almost to the other one with the neutral sig. But Jakey's going to fly off with a neutral light to KO.
Yeah, so I did double check very quickly because I know both of them have gotten top 8 multiple times before. Neither Heartbleat nor Shira do actually have any medals whatsoever, so they're basically plat.
They're basically plat. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
What an interrupt by Shira! Oh my goodness! Weapon throw to stuff out the side sig, and then a downer to stop the neutralite. If that doesn't say support, I don't know what does.
Jakeyy and Saphir are just struggling, and it's such a different pace compared to the last game. Saphir and Jakeyy, they're gonna have to try and adapt to it and make sure that they're able to match their energy. They are doing a better job in this second stock. We're definitely seeing them put some work in, but it could be too little too late in this game.
Shira is honestly just so good at getting his interruption. Another sider there for Heartbleat. Not going to be enough to find the knockout, but Saphir does not have the options to make it back. Jakeyy stuck in this disadvantage. Down sig, side sig into... Dude, it's just so many... Oh, what is this, dude?
Oh! Saphir? The ground pound? Go for... Please do another one. That would be so funny. No, he got disarmed. Shira now on the offstage, but there it's just like one Jakeyy.
Oh, no!
He got one, and that's going to be the stop. No, he still gets back up. They both get back up, and that's Heartbleat going down. What is this?
Oh my gosh! It looked like it was over for the blue team, and then they made it back, and then Heartbleat's gone. Like, what is going on?
Good, but are you this good? You're going up against Saphir Jakeyy, one of the greats in the region right now. Are you really going to be able to 1v2 them? This would put your name in Galaxy Cup history.
I don't even know what to say about that, man. This game should have been over 30 seconds ago, and we're still cruising along. Shira getting hit up by the recovery. Still without a weapon, tries to hold that down heavy. Jakeyy with the neutral air, down air again to stuff out recovery.
Hey, I can also down air. Look at this, I also have that button. Look at this, look at my down air. Wow, what that
was not okay.
That was not okay. That was not okay at all. He has a chance to redeem himself. We're going into the second game. Shira pushing Saphir off stage here. Back onto scrambling in the neutral. Shira looking so incredibly precise with these spear hits.
Trying to get a nice conversion off of that. Jakeyy tried to go for that down sig, not going to find it. Recovery off the dodge. Now disarmed. Saphir still putting some pressure with this lance. Trying to make a way for his teammate to get a weapon. Down sig coming out from Heartbleat. Sidelight into sidelight, down air. Sidelight nair and sig nair, dude. Blue team starting to find their footing a little bit.
Oh,
gets the punish onto Shira. So sidelight nair.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice knockout from Jakeyy there. Now going for the weapon pickup. They're going for the neutralite unarmed, but are going to see a team combo. He gets the dodge, but they get the read, and it just keeps going. Oh, but they're not able to find the final hit. It's still so much good damage, though. Shira's going to have to play a little bit from behind here.
Shira also dodged out of that combo and still got hit by it. Which I thought was really funny. But now another opportunity for some good damage. This blue team starting to find the hits when it matters.
Let's see. Neutralite comes out. Heartbleat has got to stay careful here, but the Nair Sarah comes out from Saphir. and he will be disarmed. A signature to the face will take his stock down as well. 5 stocks to 2. This could be 2-0 right now, but Shira is trying to stop them. First knockout will be coming up from his hands. He goes down for the dare. Heartbleat set up a perfect offstage for him. He's able to find a couple of hits, but Jakeyy and Saphir are able to wiggle their way out of that situation.
This blue team is just playing so good off stage now. I mean, past few games or past few sets, it really hasn't looked that way. But now they're able just to find a lot more, I guess, success. I don't know if that's just to luck or if that's just how it is now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like definitely at least some percentage of it has to be a morale boost from winning that first game. They won the first game off of, let's be honest, their fire has been extinguished. Saphir and Jakeyy have dismantled them, and they just gotta find their flow again.
This is low. They are in lower side though, so Saphir and Jakeyy do have to win this set and then another best of 5 set in order to take this tournament. But so far they're looking pretty good, looking pretty solid with it.
All right. Okay, so far it is looking like they are playing quite well from both the sides here. Saphir and Jakeyy struggling a little bit here as they're getting broken apart. Nice target swap from Shira, not able to connect the side light though.
Pretty even damage all around. Jakeyy with the recovery. That is going to KO off of the top neutral light. Now, Heartbleat not able to get the touch, running out of options. Jakeyy trying to go in with a neutral stick is going to whiff and allow Heartbleat to get back. Down air onto their teammate. Jakeyy, another down air.
Oh, no.
Looking to secure this knockout, but still unable to just yet. Shira now with the edge guard attempt. Jakeyy still able to touch.
Shira fumbling a little bit on that spear on the offstage. We're seeing a lot of missed dares. Missed recoveries, etc. Getting hit off stage now. Barely any options. Just like that, you're all the way down in orange. Heartbleat tries to go for a save, but he's not going down at least. That could have been so much worse. They get both of the stocks off of that, but still, very bad situation for them to be in. Shira got knocked out very early there. He is in... I feel like Shira is in the opposite of flow state. We're seeing a lot of whiffs, especially off stage on that spear.
And they had a lot of really good moments, as you're saying. But I mean, we've seen that they are definitely capable of popping off when it matters, and we'll just have to see if they can do it. A little bit of preemptive side air there, so not going to get too much out of that side light that Heartbleat got. Jakeyy and Saphir, they're holding it down pretty nicely, not committing super hard. Nice interrupt again by Shira. Side air onto Heartbleat now. I mean, slowly but surely, they're clawing their way back. Shira just cannot really afford to be too up front right now. But side sig is going to send very far. Sayer will KO, and Heartbleat now in the 2v1 again.
Massive 2v1 here for Heartbleat. Both players having 2 stocks. Saphir setting up a combo. Jakeyy goes off stage at this point. I mean, Heartbleat, he's already thinking about the next best of 5. This is basically over.
I mean, it's not basically. I mean, yeah, I guess it is now.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. There it is.
Jakeyy and Saphir will reset the bracket, and they have officially gone even in this tournament.
They're just playing consistently, and Shira and Heartbleat, these mistakes, they're adding up. They're making them lose these games.
And right there, Heartbleat almost getting it reversaled off the side where Jakeyy get a ground pounded, but able to stay up. Saphir still finally only taking a little bit of damage, but I mean he does that so well. He's like invisible for like the first half of the game, and then then they find like, oh, Saphir's here. Let's start attacking him.
Okay. Jakeyy without a weapon. Let's go for a couple of unarmed hits rather than picking one up immediately. He's going to pay for that. Stuck in the air right now. Heartbleat with some great anti-air. He just doesn't want to pick up a weapon at all, it seems. There it is, finally. Down signature will be missing. Shira, great movement to stay clear of that. Now it's a quick 1v2. Signature will be connecting. Very brave to throw that out right next to Saphir, and we were actually not seeing any punish from Saphir there either.
trying to return the corner. Shira starting to put some damage onto Jakey's second stock. Now in the disadvantage. Down light on the corner. Saphir's trying to put some kind of pressure on Shira's stock right now. He is at 169, so pretty close to KO percentage. One more recovery should do the job there for that stock. But Jakey's kind of getting hounded off stage a little bit.
Jakeyy stuck in this quick 1v2 now. He will be able to get that landing. We're seeing a lot of anti-air whiffs from both Shira and Heartbleat there. Jakeyy able to maneuver his way down, gets the neutral light to push Heartbleat away, and we're setting up for two different 1v1s right here. And Shira is struggling on this offstage. Able to get back, only to get knocked away yet again. It's these 1v1s where Saphir and Jakeyy are thriving, man.
Jakeyy looking for an option here. Whiffs on the neutral light, but Heartbleat doesn't have the options. Gets down air neutral sig, trying to make it back. And Jakeyy here to clean up the other stock as well with a haymaker. 4 stocks to 2, but Jakeyy still, I mean, he's close to KO percentage. And once again, Saphir pretty much undamaged. He's just invisible for a little bit.
Okay, we're seeing there's some team combos. We're seeing both of them kind of pop off there. This could be Shira and Heartbleat enabling their monitors.
Oh no.
Oh, but the dare comes out. Jakeyy's got a monitor of his own.
Drops the D-lights there. Kind of getting a little bit of nerves here from both teams. Saphir, once again, the healthiest person on the field. Jakeyy trying to go for something there. Side light nair, a little bit late on the recovery, so they're unable to convert off of it. But a lot of damage on this red team.
Right, they're chipping away at the blue team though. Playing a little bit more laid back here. Much more passive position. We're not really seeing any attacks being thrown out from the blue team whatsoever. They're just kind of standing there as Shira and Heartbleat approach them, getting hit over and over again. Saphir finally with a punish, but that's going to be Jakeyy going down now. Oh, recovery won't be hitting either one. Dare comes out. This 1v2 would be massive for Saphir, but he gets hit by the quick 2 combo. Will you be able to get past the wall that is Heartbleat's bow? Well, he's going to throw it away, so it looks like it. Neutral light, not going to be enough for a knockout either. Barely any options, but we're not going off stage. Not today, Jose. We're waiting for you to get back up. There's no way, there's no reason for them to risk this.
Try to go for that down heavy, but well played by Shira and Heartbleat. I keep wanting to say Shadra.
Especially as you mentioned towards the end of the game. I feel like Jakeyy, Saphir also, they were just slowing down the pace of the game too much. I mean, not so much being passive as in, you know, pairing them, but really just being passive. Like, not really doing that much in terms of fighting back. Just trying to find any mistakes that they can capitalize off of. And just like in that moment, Heartbleat and Shira were able to really lock in. Let's see if they're able to continue with that momentum, or if Saphir and Jakeyy are going to be able to stop them in their tracks. Thus far, this has been a pretty even game. Down Signature almost knocking out here. Shira goes off stage, and man, it really feels like Shira's off stage with the spear. It's not the same. It's not as it used to be.
Neutral light, try to get a conversion off of that. Side light, D light for Saphir, putting a little bit more damage onto the second stock of Shira, whiffing on the neutral light now. Saphir double dare, try to go off once again, put some more pressure on, whiffs on another dare. Heartbleat there to come in with the down light into side air.
Let's see, dare comes out. Oh, he got the GC, goes for the double into the recovery. It's going to be enough force to get that knockout, and this is a great spot for the red team. Only dangerous thing, if Heartbleat gets knocked out, Jakeyy, Saphir, if they're able to get a 2v2 combo onto Shira, that would be devastating.
They do find the KO. Looking for an option here onto Shira. Catches the down air. Jakeyy hitting the neutral air. Dodging through the ground pound of Heartbleat, trying to reverse neutral sig.
There comes out. Getting Shira quite damaged here. 152 damage, in fact. And Heartbleat is still popping off on this bow. Jakeyy able to catch that landing. Tries to go for the follow-up. Gets pushed off stage instead, though. Heartbleat, not sure if he was trying to go for Saphir there, but immediately target swapping onto Jakeyy. Jakeyy is getting suffocated right now. He's not able to do anything.
it is like very, very close right now. I mean, that stock is going to be gone from Shira. Heartbleat needs to try to find this knockout on to Jakeyy. Shira comes back, gets the neutral sig and the KO on Jakeyy. Looking good for the red team right now, but only by 116 damage.
Yeah. Heartbleat definitely pulling himself together in this game, but Jakeyy is making quick work of him off stage. The ground pound won't connect. Heartbleat going for the double into the nair, but it's not going to be enough. Shira misses that nair, or rather Jakeyy able to dodge it. That would have been insane. Still, you're able to find some damage.
Really good work there by Saphir to get that save. That was honestly game-defining right there.
Yeah.
Very, very well done. But now he's still got to play the rest of this match. So. There goes Jakeyy.
Signature will be coming out. Yeah, that's a 1v2 now. There it is. Just like that. It looks like the tide legend we are referring to. We're seeing a certain Onyx on the stage right now. It's going to be Jakeyy pulling it out yet again.
I'm surprised no Koji pick here, but yeah, it's whatever. Those long are the days. So far, once again, we're just back into this neutral, everlasting. Trying to throw some good hits in here, but.
Nice little trade. Shira setting up for some aerial gameplay there, hitting Heartbleat with that recovery though. Nice interruptions. This is very high octane gameplay right now. We're seeing interruptions and trades left and right, and it seems that Shira and Heartbleat are on the winning side of a lot of them. Nice GC neutral signature to catch them off guard. Saphir just not in a position to interrupt that in time.
Saphir very, very damaged right now. Gets the D-Sig, but on their own teammate, Jakeyy, trying to get this edge guard, trying to start the cannon, gets the sidelight Sair, but Shira very, very healthy right now. Saphir, on the other hand, on that second stock. Now, Jakeyy trying to edge guard, gets the neutral. Shira hasn't gotten touched, but now Heartbleat 1v1 against Jakeyy, gets the neutral, whiffs on the Sair, running out of options, able to touch. Both players make it back to stage.
Goes for it again. I mean, you fail one off stage, you just go for a second one. Jakeyy, no options, and Saphir doesn't have enough time to save him. Shira is on top of him. Down signature comes out, side signature, and Saphir doesn't have enough movement to get back up onto the wall. 2 stocks against 4 right now. Shira and Heartbleat, respectively, in 2 different off-stage 1v1s, were able to outplay their opponents. And just like that, this is looking quite well for them. Heartbleat is going to go down to their final stock though. Shira is going to have some wiggle room to play a little bit more aggressive as he has that extra stock.
Yeah. Jakeyy, on the other hand, has to play so far back right now. They are down 0-2, and he is very damaged on this last stock. This is tournament stock here for Jakeyy and Saphir. They have to play their minds out right now. However, down on your own teammate, not a great start to do that. Shira trying to go up that gravity cancel D-Light. Neutral sig gonna throw out Jakeyy, missing the punish on it too. Saphir has to step forward. He cannot afford the red team going after their teammate. Sidelight there, put some good damage on, but gets disarmed. Neutral sig gets ripped. Dodging the Sair, but down sig coming through.
This could be it right here. Saphir already knows it's over. And just like that, with what I just have to say is an anticlimactic ending, but they knew it was over. They knew it was over. What a turn of events. I could not have guessed that they would turn up this hard compared to what we were seeing whenever it was before the reset.
I mean, absolutely insane. I mean, this is just a mismatch of teammates, because I'm like, this is the first